Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing, episode 327. It's video update number 105, and as opposed to yesterday's quite depressing episode, let me welcome you a little bit on the positive side. Definitely better mood, and I'm currently on a walk to get a little bit of views down there. Yeah, sheep are very shy in here, and it's very easy to scare them, especially in those areas that are very rural and they are not used to seeing too many human beings. Anyway, yesterday was quite a pressing day, and as you probably watched, listened, or read the blog post, I was really stressed out, and I couldn't, stop myself enough to not express that in some way in the episode. So I decided that I might as well show how it is, and there is no point in hiding anything. You see those flies? Bloody things. So I promised a long time ago that this blog and podcast will be genuine and as authentic as it can be. So as you can see in my videos, I'm not editing them. The only thing that I might edit is just stitch 2 episodes or 2 footages together, but I'm not cutting out any mistakes or mishaps or a funny situation like this with the flies or things like that, because I think it's part of being authentic. So you get everything from my side, all the experience. Of course, it might not suit everyone. Some people like just nicely edited videos, people with the makeup, proper lighting, etc. So that might be a little bit ugly for those of you who prefer nice videos, but hey, this is journal. I am recording my daily life and sharing my thoughts, my experiences, everything that happens in life, and hope that some of these things might help you guys, maybe in the future or currently, be it from the mental perspective to uplift you or kind of cheer you up if you're down and you see that I am sometimes down too, and feel upset, and that's just life, and we just need to keep pushing and move on. There's so much to experience in life, regardless who we are, where we are, what disadvantages we have. We always have some advantages, we are just not looking at them. So today I started on the better foot, and decided to tackle the day head on. It might be blowing a little bit of wind and disrupt my video, or at least the audio, a little bit, so apologies if that happens. I'll try to speak clearly and loud enough so you can hear everything I say. The day at work was very, very busy. I'd say that I don't like the word busy, because usually busy means that we do a lot of things, but not necessarily things that bring us forward or keep us progressing anywhere. So we are not really efficient and effective, but just busy filling the day with tasks that are, sometimes low-hanging fruits or just easier to accomplish, and then we can tick the boxes. But in the end, the thing that counts is to be actually productive, and being busy is not productive. So while I say the day was busy, because it was, a lot of things came my way, and apologies for a dog. There is a person here that is going for a walk with the dog, so I'll pass them, and then I will keep talking. Let me just go past them. Hello, how are you? All right. Yeah, doggy doesn't like me, I guess. That's actually something that I would like to touch on, because it's quite a familiar topic in recent days. Dogs. That's a very interesting conversation that I had with different people, and especially we come back to that topic with my wife, because we see, or I would say we observe a lot of people with dogs, and especially it becomes annoying when the dogs are approaching you fast and in unpredictable way. And it's not dogs that are to blame, let's be clear. It's always the owner. Always dog's behavior is directly tied to the behavior and the amount of care that the owner has for that dog. And I'm not talking about people that treat dogs badly and they become aggressive. That's a completely different story. People actually treating dogs with too much care, but not showing the authority that they should be as owners at home. And let me just explain what I mean by authority. It's not about beating a dog or being harsh for a dog, but to be an owner. You are an owner if you have a dog, and the dog has to listen to you. The problem with people is that they go two extremes. They either are too soft to keep the dog in check, and you can do it gently. I mean, not harming the dog. You can show him or her that when you say something, they have to listen, because you trust them and they have to trust you. So their judgment must be in control of the owner. Other people on the other side of extreme are the ones that have a very bad approach as well, which is harming dogs or raising the dog in a way that they punish it or do stuff that shows that they are more like an oppressor than the owner. And as always, everything sits in between. It's all about the balance. And I watch a lot of people that train dogs, And I mean, these are people that really love dogs. Some people call them dogs whisperers or things like that, just because they understand the dog's behavior. And responsible owners invest in training their dog, because it is so important that the dog listens to you. Otherwise, what's the point of having that dog? It can cause you more harm than good. It can cause others more harm than good. The whole point of having a dog, especially that most of those people that talk about dogs like members of the family, like it's like having a kid. Yet, if your kid is going after another kid and biting it or hitting it, him, her, whatever, it's called bullying. It's the same with the dog. If dog is not listening to you, there's something wrong with you and your behavior. You either not give enough attention to a dog, you don't care about it enough to ensure that the dog knows its place, his, her place. They are your best friend, as people will tend to say, and friends also should know when they step out the line. And it is very important to show authority to dogs. And this person that was just walking, I could see that he had to use all his power and keep the leash from the dog going berserk on me. And what's worse is that I'm one of those people that dogs actually like. I have no problem with dogs. I have no dogs myself, but I can pretty much pet any dog of other person. Very often, dogs that are very untrustful, they will still come to me and they will still play with me. So if the dog is barking and trying to attack me, then there is certainly something wrong with that. And that means that the owner has zero control over the dog. So my message is, if you own a dog and your dog is out of control, it's not to belittle you or say that you're bad, but maybe it's just time to have a closer look at what went wrong until this time. And believe me, there's always a way to address that. There are people that know how to train the dog, even if it already is in a certain age. So don't worry about that. Just seek out people that know their trade, they understand dogs, and they can help you to learn the behavior and how to show the dog that you are authority, you are the owner and the best friends of them, and they have to listen to you, and they will have a great life if they do. So that's my message for today. I'll keep going with my walk because my family keeps ringing me. I think I had two phone calls already. Not sure if it broke the video audio, I hope not. But as always, I appreciate your time coming in. I hope my audio was good enough so you could hear everything despite the wind. And stay safe, take care of yourself, make sure that you give yourself enough room or break if you feel tired. And I hope to see you in the next episode, which will be coming on Saturday, which is tomorrow. See you then tomorrow.